Go, go. What's the word? Like they say. I'll be how y'all just in Pikes coming in all ways. What you talking about? Testing, testing. 3 2 3, 3 2 3. Testing, testing, testing. All right. Chat. Let's see. I got a band when I can. What up, my brother? My brother running arms. I got a band when I can. I can't wait till I can be at a live stream full time, brothers. Full time, be at a live stream. I ain't gonna back to you. What up, my brothers? We got a copyright strike. We got a copyright strike. Man, I'm stuck at the job courts. Man, you getting that money on, man. On game, sometimes the money on gonna drive you crazy. That's what come with the money on. You feel me? But yeah. Oh, on YouTube, but really low key, it's kind of my fault, gang, because folks he DM me. I ain't see the messages though because I be getting all types of random DMs on Instagram. I guess you feel me, folks that was in the video. It wasn't even the Tales of Toronto. You feel me? One the gang. He said he ain't a gang member no more. I'm not even gonna say he a gang member. You feel me? Folks not in that type of lifestyle no more. You feel me? And he asked me to remove the clip of him gang banging on game, and I didn't see the message, so he just copyright striked it. You feel me? I'm not gonna say who he is because it's like he don't want to be known as that image no more. You feel me? I understand why he did it. I ain't see the messages. He be like, shit, I don't want motherfuckers to see me as you feel me this. What's going on back in the day. That's the old that's the old shit that motherfuckers don't need to know about. You feel me? He basically changed his life around. And with him changing his life around, he don't want no motherfucking clips being on it. And he said he fucks with the video. He fucks with the video, you feel me? He didn't even want to strike it down. It's just I ain't respond. So he strike that shit down. I understand. You feel me? I apologize to him because I did say before I found out the reason and why. I said, "Boy, you think you Drake or some shit? Don't nobody get no fucks about Canada Game, boy. You know I be over whooping. I be over whooping with it. He no, I fucks with the video. It's just I'm not trying to be. You feel me? He said I don't want to listen to Drake, gang. What the fuck is you talking about, Drake? I'm like, shit, I'm just letting motherfuckers know. I feel the only rapper that can strike me down from Canada is motherfucking Drake. But I apologize for saying you think you Drake too, gang, because that was uncalled for too. You feel me? I just thought he was being petty, bro, because I ain't see his message. He took down like a little 3 second, like the thing was literally 3 seconds, gang. A 3 second clip. You feel me? Oh yeah, top five on game. But nah, folks are cool dude, bro. He cool people. My fault. I just be tweaking without hearing more to the story sometimes. That's my bad. You feel me? But folks cool people. I ain't gonna lie to you. I told them I ain't gonna back to you, bro. I deleted the video. I'm not even gonna try to do the little copyright thing. I understand why he wanted it to get taken down and stuff. I'm not even over whooping on it, bro. I thought he was trying to be petty. You feel me? I thought he was trying to be petty, bro. But he cool, bro. You feel me? He cool. That was my bad. You feel me? That was my bad. Even though it wasn't my bad, but it was my bad. You feel me? Because I was just reacting to the video. But he texted me and let me know that he ain't with none of that gang banging shit. You feel me? Tells the Toronto putting the image out there that he not doing. You feel me? So understandable, gang. Understandable. You not a crash out on game. I feel it. I will not want no one reacting to me, gang banging, and I'm trying to get my life together. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, he gave me a strike, bro. He gave me a strike with it. So, shit, you know how I be, man, but it's all cool, bro. I understand why he striked me, bro. So, I'm not I'm not gonna trip with it. I just gotta make sure, bro. Shit. Shit, he could remove the strike, but I ain't even asked him to remove the strike just because it's like shit. I did say you think you Drake. So I've been like, since I told him think he drank, I ain't gonna ask for it back. But if he take it down, he a real nigga. You feel me? But I told him, bro, I ain't gonna try to appeal it or none of that shit, bro. Cause it's nah. I just feel kind of bad because he was a cool person, and I said he think he Drake. It's pretty fucked up to say. I ain't gonna lie to you. Especially he said he fucked with the video too. I'm like, damn. I read the message of him saying he fucked with my video after I said, "What you think you Drake?" So I felt even more bad. I'm like, damn. I just seen the strike. I ain't see the message. I ain't see the message. You feel me? So yeah, he said he fucks with it, but I ain't see the message. You feel me? It was a I sent you the screenshot. I be like, bro, I got a whole bunch of promos and all that stuff. You feel me? All them promos and shit be sent through all types of weird stuff. But yeah, I seen it. I be like, damn, I apologize because I'm a real nigga. When I fuck up, I tell him, I be like, yeah, my fault for saying you think you drinking shit. You feel me? I said that was very immature and unprofessional of me to say that. And I told him that too. Gotta be a real nigga and accept the fact when you fucked up and you was wrong. Okay. You feel me? Still, I told him why. I told him why I thought it though. Okay. It wasn't even that person. I told him, bro, I thought you was just a random page, bro. Acting like folks Drake. But I guess that still feels some type of way because if since he the actual person and I'm telling him, like, bro, you think you Drake. You think he Drake. And he the actual person that I'm texting. So it's like, damn. He probably like, damn, this motherfucker talking about me. I'm thinking he just a random page type shit. That's why I'm tweaking. Like, boy, you acting like these motherfuckers Drake or some shit, bro. Fuck is you feel me? Over whooping with it. Like motherfucker, he was Drake management team or some shit. But yeah. You from the Lou? What's the Lou? Baton Rouge? Baton Rouge? Baton Rouge? Baton. I don't know how to say it. I ain't gonna bap to you. I made a TikTok video about Baton Rouge, and they laughed at me. They laughed at me. They be like, bro, that's not how you supposed to say it. So I ain't gonna bap to you. Is you talking about Baton Rouge? Oh shit. Oh, I thought you said thought that was Louisiana. Hell no, I ain't for St. Louis though. It's crazy. I just found out it's in St. Louis, Illinois, and St. Louis, which is stupid, bro. I ain't gonna bap to you. How the fuck? It's in St. Louis, Illinois, and then it's in St. Louis. That shit crazy. And then it's literally right next to each other. Like what the fuck? That shit dumb. What they call the Illinois St. Louis, East St. Louis or something. I don't really know too much on it. Yo. Cause I really just found out it was a St. Louis is Illinois too. I just found that out not too long ago. I ain't gonna back to you, bro. Yeah, you see, East St. Louis. You feel me? I remember it. You feel me on what someone said? They be like, yeah, that's the East Side. I be like, yeah, I just say the fucking East Side too because That shit really St. Louis. I hate it when they do that dumbass shit where it's just like, oh yeah, bro, we finna say. But I think New York do some dumb shit like that, bro. Or some shit. It's another place that do dumb shit. Yo. First time in the chat, my brother. What's the word? What are you talking about? What's the word? Did you see the Discord? Your girlfriend got arrested. What you mean your girlfriend got arrested? Hey, who infiltrated the chat? That's not your shorty, bro. Bro, what the fuck? Bro, did NPC get into the chat, bro? Yeah, there's an East Chicago, Indiana. Yeah, EC. They call it EC. It's literally right next to the east side of Chicago too. Pretty stupid, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think NPC damn they got into the thing, bro. That's why I don't be sending the link out. We got someone that infiltrated into the chat, bro, into the Discord. I think it's NPC. I ain't gonna bap to you. I think it's NPC, bro. Cause he tweaking, bro. We haven't had this type of behavior inside the Discord before. So someone infiltrated. And I think it's NPC, bro. He said, shut y'all British ass up. Up there. Whoa. What type of language is going on up in the Discord, bro? I didn't know this beef was here in the Discord. Normally it was peaceful, bro. Y'all over whooping like that. You ain't gonna bail her out. Cause NPC already got her. On game. NPC already got her out, bro. He said he slide and get the baddies wherever he go. In New York, they got motion. You know how it go. Yo, my boy Ghost with the fofo ready to blow. Oh shit! I hate it when I'm rolling up and I drop a nugget. What the fuck? Shit. Just rolling it up, running it up, running it up, running it up. Yeah. Damn, I just dropped my motherfucker. I was whooping with it. Better when that shit happen, bro. Dropping nuggets and shit. Living it up. Yep. Nah, bro, that's all you, bro. That's all you, bro. Literally, bro. That's all you once again. Like I told you in the chat, bro. That's all you, brother. Some things is meant for certain people. You feel me? Some things is just meant for certain people. I ain't gonna lie to you. That is meant solely for you, brother. Solely for you. That's why you had it in your phone. That's your favorite picture of her. Okay, you the one that took that picture, brother. What is you talking about? Let's start there. You took that picture, bro. Living it up. Yeah. On game, you already know. Now, I want to see this thing because Yeah, I want that.
We're going to be finding out about stereotypes.
Oh. Yeah, bro. Living it up, living it up, yeah. Living it up, living it up, yeah. Let me see, because I had to connect these headphones. Testing, testing. All right. All right. So I'm always talking about the British people, but I want to see what the British people got to say about me. You feel me? So I thought this little video about the stereotypes that the UK people have about the Americans. And I know if y'all say some wild stuff about me, I got a lot of wild things I can say about y'all because the only thing y'all do is drink tea and eat biscuits. But I ain't going to go there today. You feel me? Let's see what y'all got to say.
Types of Americans from British people in London. So,
hey, how you doing? Oh, gang. I ain't gonna speak on y'all too much because you slight decent, shorty. Let me show my chain a little bit more. On gang, you know I spent my rent on this, shorty. You already know. Come fuck with me.
So let's go find out some stereotypes.
They don't get our humour.
They don't get our humour. Large portions. Yeah.
Oh god, I was gonna say.
Wait, did she just call us fat? Did she just call us fat without saying we fat, bro? Real deal. She just said large portions. You basically saying we eat a lot, being in a nice way. Okay, cool. And then he tried to say we don't understand the jokes. Your joke's not funny, bucko. That's why we don't understand. Now we finna get on that with you, bro. On gang, you look like someone off a TV show.
There's something really offensive then, and I think I won't.
What are stereotypes that British people have about Americans? That they're all fat?
What y'all keep on saying? Bro, why do y'all keep on saying that we big, bro? Like real, come on, I know y'all don't think this way for real. I ain't gonna back to you. I know it ain't no way y'all really think all of us is like big. Like, I know that America is like kind of big, but come on, bro. Like, I know y'all really don't think like this just normal. Everybody just big out in America, bro. Like, this the second person that says something about us being big. And y'all see, I'm overly skinny. That's why I'm trying to figure out. I didn't know y'all think this, bro. Do y'all think I'm like a special exception or something? Do y'all think the skinny people is just rare cases in America?
Yeah, they are fat, aren't they? They're really obese. I think because of the food.
Oh, no, they're not.
Oh, shorty, real deal. She didn't care. She just let it out. She just let it out. Okay. Okay. That's because y'all food is nasty. That's why y'all don't eat a lot. Let's start there. I would not. Who would want to be big in the UK? Let's start there. If you being big in the UK, that means you eating a whole bunch of nasty food every day. Let's start there. Who would want to eat a whole bunch of nasty food every day since y'all want to keep on saying we big? Maybe we big because we got good food.
Oh, but that's just like a stereotype. What stereotypes do British people or Australians have about Americans?
Bro is eating the ice cream in the interview and you talking about us being big. Like, bro, you see, he enjoying that too, bro. Like, come on now. Y'all can't eat. Y'all can't wait till the interview was over to eat. That's like some big people stuff if you ask me. You feel me?
They're all awesome.
That's nice.
And,
That's
it, yeah.
Okay.
They're all awesome.
You know.
Which is true, yeah.
What are the stereotypes that British people have about American people?
You see, Brody with the ice cream cone, I mess with him. I mess with Brody. He a real one.
They're really loud.
You motherfucker! Did you just say? Listen, you see, chat, is we really, am I loud? Chat, am I loud, bro? For real, bro, do y'all think I'm loud? Cause it's like, that's crazy, bro, if y'all really think this way about me, bro. Cause I thought we just, you feel me? Y'all think I be talking loud, bro? That's crazy.
American,
Oh,
you're British.
they're really loud.
Yeah. Any others?
You know.
And do you think that's true?
Yeah.
Loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is. Yeah.
Very loud. And in your face.
In your face.
Yeah. A little bit.
Man.
Really?
Donald Trump is in power, guys,
mean,
and
yeah,
those people
but-
voted
yeah.
that man in.
I think they have quite rash decisions. They don't really think about it as much as we do.
Oh, so okay. So basically, y'all think that we is just not smart big people. Not smart big people that's loud. That's crazy. That's how y'all think about us? We just big people that's loud and not smart. Cause I do be seeing y'all comments saying, oh, the average American. Y'all literally said I'm the smartest American. If you said I'm the smartest American, that means y'all don't think Americans is smart. And that's how I know that y'all take us as a joke. I ain't gonna bap to you.
I just think that they're quite divided, aren't they? Like the left is really left and the right is really right, and like there's no real logic or a thinking person's middle ground. Oh, that sounds horrible too.
That's the thing. I think we apologise for everything we say as well,
Yeah.
but they don't.
Yeah.
What? Man, y'all apologize for every lies, bro. Who is these people in the chat then? Who are y'all? Where are y'all from? Because chat, they don't apologize. They be talking crazy. So I don't know what y'all talking about. Everyone apologize, bro. You over whooping now. I ain't gonna bap to you.
Yeah, that's true. Great teeth.
Great teeth.
Great teeth.
Great teeth.
There you go.
Maybe I could pass as an American.
Yeah, you could.
And the second question.
That was the second one.
No, the second one is. The second question is, what are the stereotypes that we have as?
Hey, Granny was a baddie back in the day. In her prime time, she was a baddie. You can see it on her. You can see it on her. She was a baddie back in the day. I ain't gonna back to you.
Rich people about Americans. So someone earlier said big portions.
Yes, true. True, isn't it? Yeah. Well, they are, but I like them and they like us. As soon as they hear you speak, they just want to, join in with you because they like.
The British accent, no, it's like because the lady British accent is like you cool. It's like you listen to the UK drill rappers. That's the problem right there. I ain't gonna bap to you.
Our accent.
I think that they're like chatty British people.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
More friendly.
She said chatty. She just said chatty. I ain't gonna lie. She can pass as like an American though. Like Shorty that's doing interviewing, bro. She a baddie too.
Do you think so? Oh, do you?
Do you not?
Well, I suppose I do. Yes, in one way. Yeah.
Do you think it's real or fake, the friendliness?
Sometimes can be fake, sometimes not.
Yeah.
You just have to be careful who you're talking to.
I suppose it's like everything.
Everywhere. That's right. Yeah.
It's fine for us to put this in the video.
I suppose so. Yes. No, I don't mind. Thank you.
Yes.
Bro, they seem so nice. I ain't gonna lie to you. You see, this the thing. This the thing right here. We see these people, we be like, oh, the UK so nice and sweet. And then we got y'all hidden in the back of the burrows at the ends. Yeah, we gotta keep y'all at the ends on game because it's like, look, the UK looks so nice. And then y'all over there in the ends tweaking, running around, screaming and stuff, bro. On game, y'all gotta keep that over there, bro. Cause that's not where I'm trying to be at. This is where I'm trying to be at. Where they at right there, this is where I'm trying to slide in the UK. Why y'all don't never show me this place?
No, I won't make the paper. Tell you what, listen.
Yeah,
Don't be defeatist. You've got to be positive.
Yeah.
I was in my garden one day and these two people come up. I told you, Christine, didn't I? And they were doing a survey, so they said. So they asked me what I thought about where I lived. I told them and what have you, and I'd got children and how they were doing. And they were going to put it in the, like a woman's own magazine. And when they put it in there, it was all lies. All lies.
No, that's
Seriously.
That's not nice.
It
Bap
was
it.
all
They might have
lies.
been
It was
journalists,
awful.
actually.
Wow.
They might
But
have been
still.
journalists.
She look like she don't care. She look like she don't care. She the mean one. She the mean one. I ain't gonna back to you. That's how you know she was a baddie back in the day. You see, the ones that be mean, when they older, that they was a real like baddie back in the day. You feel me? That's why they so mean, bro.
Posing as
Yeah.
interviewers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
No, thank you. It's not. I'm the normal.
Good.
I'm just a
Oh, well,
nobody.
good luck to you. Good luck.
Mind being in your magazine.
Imagine if I had a magazine and a collar. All right. Thanks, ladies.
All right,
Enjoy
thank
Mamma
you,
Mia.
and you.
I think you'll have the best time.
We will. Bye-bye.
She said, enjoy Mamma Mia. That's a restaurant out there? Okay, y'all out there eating that Mamma Mia.
Bye-bye.
They were lovely. Absolutely bloody lovely.
Bloody
Do
lovely.
you know what? Sometimes
Bloody
you
lovely.
can just get so lonely in London. It's because none of us talk to each other. No one has a conversation. Do you know what I
It seemed like y'all talk to each other. It seemed like y'all just walk up and be like, hey, mate, how you doing? Hey, you want to go for some tea? On game, but I guess it's not one of those. Okay.
mean? No one chats, but people are magic. Like, there's some good ones. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe.
Yeah, I enjoyed it because of you. I enjoyed it because of you. On game. Let's start there. I'll watch your video again and again. You already know how I'm coming. I'm finna slide to the UK just for you, shorty. Let me sing a song. I want you. On game. That's the song I'm gonna make for you. You feel me? It's gonna be coming soon when I get that money on. And most definitely you getting a Birkin bag. What y'all get us out the UK? The Birkin bag. I'm gonna get her a Birkin bag when I get that money on, bro. Don't forget. You feel me? If you watch this educational, informational documentary all the way through, I know you're messing with another one. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never, ever miss out on any videos like this. On game. Yup. We finna get her the Birkin bag off the back, bro. Just like that, bro. She deserved it because she was putting in all this work. Hardest working content creator I done seen in a long time, bro. I ain't gonna back to you, but I just think she deserved it. On gang, off the back, off the rip. Don't gotta say too much. What are you talking about? Bro, we taking them too. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about, brother? We taking them down too, bro. Real deal, bro. Just like that, bro. You thought I was finna say no, brother? You thought I was finna say stop it, brother. Stop it, brother. I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, bro. I saw some stuff on TikTok, you feel me? Y'all be seeing that little avatar stuff, right? The hood avatar, and they be having like the little voiceovers and stuff. That'd be funny. I tried to find a video that I seen on TikTok, the long form version, but come to find out, Birdie not posting a long form version for free. It's on his Patreon. And guess what? I might pay for the Patreon just to react to the videos. He probably gonna be mad like, bro, did you just pay for the Patreon just to react to my videos on Patreon? I'm gonna be like, yeah, bro, because you're not posting the full version, bro. And it's like, what else can I do, bro, at this point? You feel me? But this another guy. I don't know how good the video gonna be. You feel me? It's 4 minutes, so we just gonna check it out, see what's going on with the little voiceover and stuff, and hopefully it's good.
Water. Your ass will get wet. Earth. I smoke that.
Off the back, bro. This sound bogus. This sound bogus off the back. I ain't gonna back to you, bro. But we gonna continue.
Fire. I got that on me. I will fire on you. Air. Blow your ass away. Long ago, the 4 hoods lived together in harmony. Then everything changed when them fire niggas attacked. Only the Avatar, the nigga that mastered all 4 elements, could stop them.
Gang, what? Bro, who? Bro. Real deal, bro. You could have put more work in this. The one that I seen on TikTok was way higher quality. I ain't gonna back to you.
But when the hood needed him most, he vanished. We were fucked. Them fire niggas started wildin'. No funny shit. They started burning shit down, snatching bitches, killing people, robbing other hoods for their bread. Not me though, just other niggas I heard about. My pops left and never came back. He probably dead, I don't know. I don't need a dad. He left me and my older brother Sokka to hold down the village. We had that shit on lock. I'm not gonna lie though. I'm about to crash out.
Gang, who made this? Who made this? Real deal, I ain't gonna back to you. Oh, you right there in the corner, right there. Hey, bro, you stop doing this. Stop doing this, gang. I ain't finna play with you, bro. It's someone else making these videos 30 times better right now, bro. And the only reason I'm watching your stuff is because I couldn't watch the other dude video, bro. You gotta do better.
Ash Ketchum All presents Avatar, the last nigga.
Where are we? All I see is ice.
Good rowing, dumbass. Now we're lost.
I didn't see you pick up a paddle, the fuck. Shut up. I did my best, all right? Now we're stuck out here, no food or bitches in sight. Ugh, I'm a die a virgin. I can't believe this shit.
Bro, who made this shit?
You deadass, bro. You just gonna give up like that? That little ass ponytail on your head never gonna grow. Pick that makeshift staff up and be a fucking man.
You bogus. This is not the one that I wanted. You get disliked and I turn you off now. You a disgrace to the Avatar voiceover community. I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. On game. Y'all thought we was finna continue watching this? Nah, we might continue watching this because it's 4 minutes. You thought I was finna hang up and turn it off, didn't you? That's what y'all wanted me to do. But guess what? We put it back on.
Get us the fuck out of here. I lost my block work, so now I'm pissed. Fuck. Sooner or later, this ice is going to melt.
Shit.
Then what?
Huh?
Katara?
Katara?
Dickhead. What the fuck are we supposed to eat? I have no weed. My papers are wet. I blame you. This is just the fucking worst. Lee was flirting with me when I told him I don't fucking want him. I'm just angry.
Lee was flirting with you?
I like white boys with tattoos. Talk to your dirty ass friend before I fire on him.
Whoa, what? Why did you come up with this dialogue, man? What made you come up with this dialogue? I ain't go back to you.
I'm so fucking upset.
Good work, smartass. Look what you did. Now what?
We almost died. Again.
Well, I really have a crash out for a sister.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Katara, get back! I think I may have shit myself. Why is that iceberg glowing? Holy shit!
I could smell you, bro. There's a boy in there. Pass your toolie.
Hey, wait! I still got shit in my pants.
He said, pass the toolie.
I'm gonna need some new drawers. Damn!
Bro, he bogus.
Shit myself. Uncle, bring the toilet paper now.
Gang, this is the lowest quality voiceover I just seen. Like this is what you not supposed to do when making a voiceover. I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. I think NPC made this.
Here. I said bring the fucking toilet paper.
Wait, nephew. Let me finish this game.
Fuck it, my asshole can wait. I need to capture the avatar.
Okay.
What is
Can you
this?
be more enthusiastic? I'm about to regain my honor back. We're heading over there now.
Nephew, go wipe your ass first. Then we can worry about the avatar. Where should I place this piece? Right here. Wow. I love completing these games, and look, Zuko, the tea is still hot. You want some, nephew?
No, I don't want none of that fucking tea, old man. I should toss your fat ass overboard. Captain, take your hands out your pants and move this ship, nigga. Straight towards the light. Stop! Stay back or get poked up, nigga. Should we check his pockets?
No.
Talking about should we check his pockets?
You got some za on you?
Boy, what
Damn.
the fuck?
I need a spliff.
I can find some.
I don't know what happened.
Say less, my nigga. Let's go get it. Pull up.
Right now? Okay.
Fucking alien, we are not going nowhere. You just came from the ocean, nigga.
Would you mind? Apple, my nigga. What's up, buddy? Wake up, bro.
Get your ass off my tongue, nigga.
Bro, Appa can't even
This
talk.
is my bison Appa. My day one.
Oh, okay. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You not from this hood, so I gotta G-check you.
G-check this, nigga.
On game, you ain't finna
Oh shit, oh
G-check,
shit, oh shit. Fuck! Get it off! Get it off!
You might be dead in a couple days. My fault.
Boy, what the man, that's crazy. I ain't gonna back to you, man. What this supposed to be, man, I don't even know. That was 4 minutes of just some random ass shit, you feel me? I ain't gonna back to you. That shit, man. I don't even know who made that. I ain't gonna back to you, bro. I don't even know who made that. I think that might be it's better than that Avatar. That's the Avatar that was on Nicktoons, brother. That was the Avatar that was on Nicktoons, brother. On game. I think NPC ended up getting into the chat. Need the Discord.
The streets of Chicago tell stories that cut deeper than any diss track.
Who the fuck is this?
The streets of Chicago tell stories that cut deeper than any diss track. Loyalty, betrayal, power, it's all currency here. Bloodhound Q50 moves bold.
Alright, fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Bloodhound Q50 be tweaking. Let me tuck my chain. Psych, boy, if he touch this chain, boy, I'm going. Yeah, I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. I ain't gonna let him touch my chain, bro. And they be like, everybody say, they say the same thing, bro. He ain't gonna touch my chain till he touch my chain. Well, we gonna find out when we find out. But Bloodhound Q50 got a serious problem. What's the serious problem? He's taking lots of people's chains. And I ain't gonna lie to you. When you take lots of people's chains, bro, it do be consequences for the actions, bro. But obviously, these guys ain't trying to go down for their reputation. You feel me? Me personally, bro, I'm sliding back to back if my chain get took, bro. Especially by a short little light skin like Q50. I ain't gonna bap to you. He take my chain, I'm crashing out, bro. I'm crashing out, bro. The only person that's allowed to take my chain, bro, is Central C. Because he like one of the most gangster rappers ever. Like, if you get robbed by Central C, it's understandable, you feel me? But let's see what Q50 got going on. What's his serious problem?
The streets of Chicago tell stories that cut deeper than any diss track. Loyalty, betrayal, power, it's all currency here. Bloodhound Q50 moves bold, no mask, no shame, turning trust into a weapon. He's not just taking jewelry, he's taking reputations, leaving wounds that don't heal. And the streets, they're watching, whispering bounties, waiting for the inevitable. Because in Chicago, every flex comes with a debt, and no one outruns the city forever. And new footage of Q50. Robbing rappers is going viral. Big Champ thought it was just a link-up, a chill session, nothing serious, just two guys in the game catching up.
Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. That's because y'all be too friendly, bro. That's the one problem right there. I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. Let's take off this chain before Q50 come and snatch my chain through the camera, you feel me? Because y'all be letting Q50 just take everything, gang, you feel me? But now, man, y'all just too friendly in these whole situations. Like, bro, why y'all so thirsty to even hang around, buddy? Like, bro, I never been that type of guy to be like, oh yeah, I want to hang around this guy. I want to hang around that guy. Especially if they doing street stuff. Like, why would I want to hang around a street dude, bro? So they could try to backdoor me, bro? I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all be too friendly, and that's why y'all be getting y'all chain took. I ain't gonna get my chain took because I'm not friendly. I don't want to be around folks at all. And if I am around him, guess what? It's gonna be in like some event. I'm not planning to be around him. I'm just gonna end up seeing him at an event if I do see him, you feel me? But y'all be fans of these dudes, bro. Too thirsty, bro. Stop trying to hang around these dudes if you know they just be robbing people.
One of them, a rising rapper with a rep for trouble. The other, a cousin of the late O-Block legend Big A, trying to stay tapped in but move smart. But what looked like a regular hangout turned into a setup. Bloodhound Q50 and his protege Baby Splat weren't there to catch a vibe. They had other plans. The moment Big Champ let his guard down, it was over. His chain, gone, his phone, snatched, and the diamond AP on his wrist, that too. The same watch he used to flash in his IG stories, all gone in minutes. Q50 didn't just rob him, he humiliated him. Baby Splat made sure of that, rocking the chain in a video like it was a trophy. No blur, no shame, just Big Champ's name swinging around someone else's neck. And the worst part? Big Champ never saw it coming. He really believed Q50 had changed, thought the music money had cleaned him up, thought the beefs were done. But this ain't just about jewelry. This hit was personal. Q50 didn't need the chain. He wanted the message to be loud. You're not safe, no matter who you're tied to.
Who is that, dude? I'm out there on, please. Cause you know personally. I'm out there, you don't even play with me. I'm around you. Cause all that shit you was saying, I'm out there, come on. Your ass was saying all type of, I'ma do this, I'ma do that. I'm out there, come on. Yo, lame ass. All that sneak dissing you was doing. Then when I get around, you wanna show me shiny ass. What your bitch ass on?
You see, that's that cornball stuff, you feel me? People will be saying all this stuff, and then they'll be trying to kick it with people, bro. Like, I ain't gonna back to you. That's because people be so be wanting all that clout. When you want all that clout and all that stuff, you gonna end up getting robbed. If you looking for clout, bro, trying to hang around people to get cool points, gang, because I feel like hanging around people like Q50, bro, it's no reason to hang. It's no reason for me to ever want to do anything around Q50, bro. What would be the reason for me to really be around someone that like to have the image of robbing people? Like, bro, why would I want to be around that, gang? Like, let's be real.
I don't even play with me. I'm out there, come on, champ. You know that. Come on, champ. That's me we talking about. I'm out there, the same same young turn nigga who you was dick sucking. I do this, I do that. You ain't even gotta do that no more, little bro. You ain't gotta.
Big Champ used to call O-Block home. He was proud of that. Talked about Big A like a big brother. Looked after his kid when he passed. Threw birthday parties, pulled up with gifts. He wasn't faking the ties, but O-Block didn't claim him back. When word spread that Big Champ got stripped, E-Dog, O-Block's top shot caller, made it clear nobody from O-Block gets robbed. Means if it happened to you, then you ain't O-Block. Period. Just like that, Big Champ's name was off the list. He knew what it meant. That's why the comments on all his posts got turned off. No replies, no stories, no reposts. He vanished like someone licking their wounds. People think he's going ghost for a week, maybe more. On the surface, this looks like a clout chase.
I ain't gonna bap to you. They ain't mess with him for real. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. If someone really mess with you, bro, they gonna be like, boy, you a goofy, but we still finna slide. We still gonna slide because if you one of the members, bro, we look bad just because you one of the members. But they probably don't mess with you for real. Cause some people, I know they know someone that got robbed and they still cool with them. You feel me? They just probably don't mess with folks like that.
But there's more under the surface. Chains get snatched all the time. But in Chicago, chains can cost lives. Back in the day, fake jewelry got real people killed. Trap City Vale lost his life after flashing a chain to the wrong dude. His sister? Shot trying to defend his name. So now when people see a chain on the wrong neck, they know what comes next. This ain't new for Q50 either. His name's been tied to chain snatches and setups before. But Big Champ wasn't some random rapper. He was connected. He wasn't broke. He wasn't flashy. He just trusted the wrong guy. And now, there's real talk of war behind the scenes. Some say the situation could spiral. Others hope someone steps in. Maybe a Muslim brother, maybe someone older, someone respected enough to calm the fire before it spreads.
Bro, these young dudes don't care about no old head. Like, let's be real now, bro. Can't no old head tell no young dude, oh, cool out, do this. No, they ain't gonna listen to them. This is not one of those, bro. Like, real deal, bro. Y'all honestly would get messed up trying to tell one of these young dudes to do something nowadays.
Because let's be real, this ain't about money. These dudes drive Hellcats.
Oh,
they
man, you
stats.
back?
It ain't about need. It's about power, reputation, being the one who made someone fold. That's why Q50's name is trending. That's why Baby Splat is flexing like he signed a victory deal. The chain didn't come with cash, but it bought them buzz.
Boy, go ahead, try to reach for the that's around my neck. Best believe I'm gonna go about principles. I die about my respect.
Stop the cap. Everything too free, sweet to stand on, blow him, you see the chain. Like I watches after change, play you laying, get that.
No one wants to hear about who you took care of. No one cares about the kids' birthday gifts. Not when your chain's in enemy hands and your name ain't clean. But if you're Q50, you just want a power move. You got the chain, you got the clout, and now everyone's watching. Some call it savage, others call it smart.
I ain't gonna lie. Like, I feel like with everybody, bro, Q50 and them, bro, they know who they can and can't do it to, bro. Real deal. You just gotta think about it, bro. These street dudes really do things to the people they know they could get over on. Like, it's lots of rappers that was around Q50 and ain't get robbed, you feel me? And some people get robbed, bro. It's just they do it to who they know they could get over on, you feel me?
But either way, you can't deny it work.
Watch and chain for free. Hey, but what's up with that situation, man? I know you and
What chain you talking about?
the Big Champ chain, man. I know you and bro was cool.
We still is cool.
Dang.
Yeah, he just let me put that on, you know? I still got it, though. He let me keep it type shit, you know what I'm saying? Let me keep the watch, too, shit. You know what I'm saying? He said it was time for a new kid, I guess.
Man, so what would make somebody just want to get their jewelry away, though?
The love, I guess, you saw it real.
50 Rod.
It's my boy. That shit.
Oh, he robbed you, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Still right here. My
He
boy,
had it in his pocket.
Damn, Q50. You know, it's real slimy outside. You know, who can you trust, right?
Shit, you shouldn't really trust nobody if you on the street, shit. And you ain't gotta worry about that with me, shit.
For now. Because the thing about Chicago, the city doesn't forget. And sometimes the quiet ones who go ghost for a week, they come back louder than ever. No flinching, no apologies, just war. But this isn't the first time he did it. Q50 lit a match under the streets and watched the whole block catch fire. The man didn't move quiet, didn't hide his hands. He hit, laughed, posted, and walked away with over $100,000 worth of stolen jewelry like it was a corner store candy bar. No mask, no sneak attack, just bold disrespect and full-on trolling. And the target, Moolah Mitch, rapper, trapper, Miami money mover. Q50 and Moolah Mitch linked up. Maybe it was music, maybe money, maybe a setup wrapped in fake smiles. Mitch came in without a deep entourage, no heavy security, just regular rapper moves. But Q50, he didn't show up as an artist. He showed up as a hunter. In one swift move, Mitch's chain was gone. Q50 didn't dip out quietly either. He turned the robbery into a rollout. Hours after the chain was snatched.
Dang, bro. I ain't gonna back to you, bro. Ghost, he came all the way to your city and took one of your rappers' chain, man. What do you got to say about that, Ghost? You feel me? Because I know that is from your hood. That rapper is from your hood, you feel me? How do you feel about Chicago rapper coming to your hood and taking their chain?
Q50 posted a video. No disguise, no shame. He waved the chain around like a trophy, called it free, said it dropped into his hands 30 minutes ago. He laughed, he bragged, he mocked. It wasn't just about the jewelry, it was about dominance. Then he pulled out more chains, old ones him and Lil Jeff had collected over the years. 4 Cubans, 4 APs. He wasn't showing off wealth, he was showing off war spoils. The streets watched, social media exploded.
Bro, it's real life the chain collector. I ain't going back to you, bro. He out here taking everybody chains.
And Moolah Mitch responds. Mitch dropped a diss track. That was his first move. But behind...
So, General, you said that Q50 cannot come to Canada and snatch no rapper's chain. So you telling me that Q50 wouldn't be able to take top 5 chain? That's what you saying right now.
The mic, things got serious, fast. Word spread that a major Zopound figure hit up a media outlet and said something clear as day. There's a bag on Q50's head. No bluff, no empty threats. A real hit, the kind that doesn't get posted online. Moolah Mitch might not be deep in the trenches, but his money moves quiet and heavy. He's got pull, and he's got reasons now to spend that pull. But here's the wildest part. Q50 didn't hide who he was. He told people what he does. He's known in the city for robbing artists. He doesn't hide it, doesn't fake it. He'll snatch a kit, post it, and dare you to come get it back.
They keep on dying. Oh yeah, go. These niggas keep that, I'ma get rich, fuck on. That's not him, fuck we just met, bitch, you laugh. Reach for this chain, your ass gon' die.
Check it out. Reach for this chain, your ass gon' die. Your ass gon' die. Your ass gon' die, champ. Come get it back, bitch ass nigga.
Whoa. He got on that with Champ. And why he grabbed phone them chain? Hey, bro. Real deal, bro. You see, nah, bro. You can't just be touching my chain knowing you the chain collector, bro. You cannot come nowhere near my chains. I ain't gonna back to you, bro.
Still, rappers come around him. Still, they try to work with him. No entourage, no caution, just music dreams and poor judgment. One man even commented on the video saying, "I wouldn't even let nobody feel my chain, WTF, pay attention." And Q50, he keeps taking advantage, one by one, chain by chain. What used to be backdooring is now the front entrance. Everybody knows what Q50 does. There's no mystery. He's robbing in plain sight, city to city, and nobody's stopping him. In Lil Jeff's song, Through the Ceiling, Q50 rapped, "Still in the rack, and bitch, I overstand on business. Just because I rap, this ain't different. Pose be in the hills, but I'm out spinning. 2 dead because they was stealing. 1 dead because he was pissing. Another dead because of his pendant." This shows Q50 wasn't just taking chains. He was standing on business. He's not broke. He's not desperate. The man's signed, doing numbers, pushing videos in the millions. He's got $30,000 in diamonds in his mouth and still puts it all at risk for a quick flex. Why? Because he wants the rep, the fear, the control. Because to him, the fame ain't enough unless it's soaked in controversy. But every street has a wall. Eventually, you run into the wrong person. But Q50 seems to be following the footsteps of his fallen homie, Lil Jeff. Maybe he's trying to honor him. Maybe he's trying to outdo him.
Talk about honor him, outdo him. Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If he be taking them yerks and stuff like he still be doing, sniffing them things, bro, he's most definitely. It's just like, bro, you gotta think about it, bro. People that be sniffing yerks, doing all that stuff, bro, they not right in the mind, bro. They just be doing stuff to be doing stuff. I ain't gonna lie to you. I know a couple dudes that literally be acting just like Q50, bro. They be off that stuff, so now they just over there just doing all types of stuff. I don't like people that be getting high off that stuff, bro. You don't never know where they mind at. Like, stay away from me, bro. I ain't gonna. That's why I said I wouldn't be around Q50. Like, that type of people, bro, over there playing with their nose and all that, bro. I'm not even trying to be around that, bro. You don't even know where his head at.
Either way, the rob and flex path only leads to 2 doors, prison or a casket. Nobody robs forever. Nobody dodges karma forever. Q50 is getting bolder with each move, but each robbery adds another name to the list of people who want him gone. And when that list gets long enough, the streets do what they always do. Some folks are laughing, some are cheering, some are warning, but everybody knows this ain't a joke. Q50.
Petite, bro, did he take your chain gang? Petite, he took your chain gang? What you talking about?
You might call the chains free, but the price he's about to pay, that won't come cheap. He's been loud, he's been reckless, he's been warned. If the streets don't get him, the feds might, but somebody's going to. Because eventually, every robber runs into someone who doesn't need a diss track to speak. But one thing should be mentioned here. They know who he is, they know what he does, and they still let him in. Q50 doesn't wear a mask. He doesn't creep in shadows. He's not kicking doors or pulling guns in hallways. He walks right in, daps you up, cracks a joke, smiles for the camera, and takes everything. That's the hustle. That's the trick. He doesn't rob like the old heads.
So you basically saying, so y'all really think Q50 gonna get took? I ain't gonna rap to you, bro. I feel like Q50, he do it smart, bro. Like how he be doing it, bro. He be doing it smart. That's why he still out here robbing people now, bro. He know how to rob the right people, you feel me, and not the wrong people.
Plays it differently. Q50 is the friendly lick expert. He's smooth, cool, and deadly. You think he came to chill? Nah. He came for your chain.
Hey, I'm only 20, can't nobody tell me shit.
Hey, all that free, buddy?
All this I ain't lying. This right here, big bro, Bibby gave me this bitch. This 60K. This big bro swears to this 50. But this right here, hold on, what that bitch? This bitch free. This bitch, y'all know this.
Hey, when you got that one right there?
What that was, like 30 minutes ago? What's up, bro?
He said, what that was, 30 minutes ago? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But it's like, it's crazy. I feel like, bro, for the people that's getting robbed, it is like kind of their fault, bro. Because it's like, bro, you're supposed to know how to move in these type of situations, you feel me? So it's like, if you know he be on that type of time, you gotta have your people around with you, bro. Like, you being around him solo dolo, bro, that's crazy, bro. If you know, because I feel like, I don't think Q50 just out here just robbing people by himself. If he just robbing you by himself, bro, you bogus, bro. I feel Q50 got people with him, and those people be outnumbered. And like, if he do try something, what you gonna do when he got more people than you? You feel me? And they got Blick.
Free, everything free. I'm only 20, can't nobody tell me shit.
Ask Moolah Mitch. The day Q50 robbed him, there was no screaming, no scuffle, just handshakes and small talk. 1 second they're vibing, next second, Mitch's chain is gone. Q50 didn't run, he didn't hide. He posted the chain online 30 minutes later. No shame, no fear. He even labeled the jewelry by victim. Like trophies, like receipts. Q50 doesn't need your money. He just dropped $30,000 on his teeth. He's signed, he's got buzz, he's got fans, but he wants.
Bro, you don't know how much he spent on his team, man. Rappers be saying all types of stuff, bro. I spent this, I spent that. Be lying, bro, but you never know.
Your chain, because it's not about cash, it's about control, about catching you slipping.
I like this.
Guys like Moolah Mitch open the door thinking it's love. They think Q50's pulling up to make music, maybe do a feature, network. But Q50 doesn't care about connections. He's not chasing friends, he's chasing net worth. Bloodhound Q50 hopped on Instagram and poured his heart out to Lil Jeff, tagging his fallen homie's account like he's still here. In the caption, he said, "This the life we talked about living and we thought we was gonna have to take Die World to get it." Q50 is saying he and Jeff always dreamed of coming up by any means, even if they had to take the world for it. That line's deeper than it sounds. It shows how committed they were to street life and how far they were willing to go. For them, robbing chains, sliding on ops, and making a name wasn't just about clout. It was the plan from day one. Then Q50 adds, "I miss and love the out you, don't think I say it enough." That's raw emotion. He's carrying the pain, and he's showing.
I ain't gonna lie, if you tell me they plan was to just rob and steal their way up, bro, that was not gonna go up for them, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. The only reason why they able to take so many famous people chains now is because they rappers. If they was just regular dudes in Chicago, bro, they was not gonna be able to even get to Miami to even take folks' chain. They wouldn't be around folks if he wasn't no regular. That's why I be like, bro, they wouldn't be robbing people, you feel me? That lifestyle wouldn't have got them no money, you feel me? Talking about just taking stuff.
Love in his own way by living the same reckless life Jeff died chasing. Whether it's robbing chains, spinning blocks, or sending shots on IG, Q50 moving like Jeff's still right there with him. This post shows Q50 ain't just sliding for Jeff, he's becoming him. That's his game. He makes you comfortable. Then he makes you a mark. He'll smile in your face, say it's all love, then snake you clean. That's how he moves. And the scariest part, he doesn't even hide it. He tells you, and you still bring him around. That's how he robs. That's why he wins. Because you trusted the devil in Dior.
Bro, it's overgassing it, bro. Who is these AI-generated people, bro? They just be overgassing and saying all types of stuff. We don't condone nothing in this educational documentary.
Look at this incident. Q50 and Baby Splat tested a man's soul. Let's talk about the victim, a Chicago blogger. Baller's back, a man who probably thought he was stepping into a regular content collab. Instead, he walked into a trap disguised as a skit. The setup was clean. The energy, off from the jump. But Ballers didn't catch it. He laughed. He played along. That was his first mistake.
This is my boy Baller right here. This Q50. And these is boys. They explain.
Where you from? Where you from? Chicago. Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah. From where? Huh? Where?
Out west.
Out west? You know who I am?
Yeah. Out west.
I was saying, so you know, on the tour, I don't fuck with out west. Where out west though?
I've been in the suburbs and shit.
You see, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. You see, it's like, bro, I feel like, bro, Q50 is one of those dudes that just try to, like, you feel me? He wanna, like, put out that image, bro. Like, those type of dudes, bro, I don't like to be around them, bro. Like, I had some homies that used to do stuff like that, asking people, oh, where you from, this, that. Like, bro, why are you doing that, gang? Like, that stuff be blowing me. That's why I be like, I ain't go back to you, bro. That stuff is crazy.
Out west not the suburbs. What the fuck you mean?
Like the west suburbs and shit.
That seem like your ass, man. What's your name? What they call you?
No.
Man, what? Man, what happened? You see, bro, it's crazy because it's like, bro, they is over whooping it right now, bro. They could tell that Brody is just not trying to, he not trying to do none of that. He's not with no street activity, bro. And it's like, Brody is still trying to question him, trying to, oh yeah, you this, you that.
For the right, lame ass nigga.
No, that's not dude from BK here, though.
What happened?
Yeah, bro.
Well, check it out real quick. Come holler at me in the hallway real quick.
Y'all told me.
Check it out, bro. Check it out.
I don't know what's going on.
Check it out, bro.
What happened?
Check it out.
Nah, I know.
Hold on.
You see how they overdoing it, bro? Like, people like that, they just be blowing me, bro. Like, real deal. And then they, like, do this stuff to the people that they know is not like that. I ain't gonna back to you. Like, they ain't really doing that, I promise you, bro. If Herb would have walked up in there, they wouldn't have acted like that, gang. Real deal. Like, certain people come up in there, bro, they act a certain type of way. That's why I say, anytime I'm going to be around rappers and all that, bro, I'm going to call all my crash out homies. Like, if I ever be like, oh, yeah, I'm going to do a stream with Q50, bro, gang, I'm bringing 5 people with me, bro, that's on the same type of time. And so, as soon as he asks, where you from, they, gang, where's you from, bro? What are you talking about, gang? Like, that's what you got. You got to have those people around. But honestly, I feel Q50 the type of guy, if he could sense that you got people around you that's going to be on that type of timing, he ain't going to act like that. Like, I know lots of people in the city, like, yeah, they be robbing people, they be doing this, they be doing that, but they do that to the people that they know they could get over on for real. I ain't go back to you, bro. And lots of city people be like that. Like, it's no need for you to even be doing this to this guy. Look at him, bro. You know he haven't been in the streets. He don't got no street activity, none of that going on, bro. Y'all just trying to do that image, bro. I ain't gonna back to you, bro.
About this shit, bro.
Yeah, now I'm trying to see because fuck y'all then.
Casual tone, but it wasn't small talk. That question holds weight when you're in the presence of BHQ50. The energy shifted. Q50 wasn't smiling anymore. Baby Splat was posted up like security with no mercy. Ballers started backpedaling, verbally and mentally. Tried to say suburbs, tried to lighten the heat, but it didn't matter. The fire was lit.
I'll be streaming this shit, bro.
You see, honestly, bro, that stuff, that whole situation, that's just like what it blew me. And it's like, in that type of situation too, bro, I just would have told him where I was from, but you feel me? I don't put myself in situations where I'm outnumbered. Like, I never was one of those type of dudes. Like, if I know people gonna be there, bro, I'm gonna have people with me. It's like, you gotta be smart. You gotta be smart with it, you feel me? Like, it ain't no way I'm being around a studio with a whole bunch of people that's robbing people and not have my people that be on the same type of timing. Because everybody got know someone that's like Q50. Q50 is not the only savage, he's not the only gangster, you feel me? So it's like everybody got someone like that, you feel me? They just not known like Q50. So it's just like you just gotta have those type of people around when you around those type of dudes. And most of the time, they stay in their place when you got 3, 4, 5 dudes with ski masks on, with backpacks on, with Drakes and all that, they don't tweak. they tweet with the little nerdy guy that look like they ain't on nothing. You feel me? And that's how they really be moving for real.
Yeah, nah, he just be streaming, bro. He just be streaming. Just go outside and talk to them real quick. I don't gotta go. They want to talk to you. They want to talk to you, not me.
And then Kobe, bro, he's a goofy gang. He's a goofy gang, real deal, bro. Cause it's like, bro, why you gonna bring him? Yo, I'm gonna real deal. I'm gonna tell him, bro, hey, I brought him here, bro. Cool out, gang. Real deal, cool out, bro. And it's like at the end of the day, bro, Kobe, you supposed to have security, bro. If you doing this with whatever, if you got money, bro, have a little bit of security, bro. Have your security tell Q50, bro. Cool out, gang. Tell him to cool out, cause y'all acting like, bro, folks is little, gang. Be smart, bro. If you know Q50 like to move with a whole bunch of people, you have a whole bunch of people. It ain't no way I'm finna be outnumbered. Like, I'm not finna let nobody outnumber me. Like, if I know I'm gonna be outnumbered, I'm not becoming. You feel me? And it's like, Kobe, bro, you was a clown for this, gang. Why are you telling him to go outside? You know what type of time they on. They one of those dudes that like to prove a point. They got an image to live up to. So you already know what type of timing they on, bro. You're a goofy for even putting them inside that type of situation.
Man, what's some of that shit, man?
Nah, I be streaming this shit.
I ain't gonna lie. No, you keep saying
empty out your pocket. What's holding me?
Man.
Hold on.
Chill.
We ain't trying to hear none of that shit.
We from Chicago.
We not trying to hear none of that shit, man. Take all.
I know who you
Hey, hey, gang. Nah, bro, but like I was saying, bro, like this whole situation right here, bro, and then people from Chicago, bro, they like to overwhoop it when they find out someone from Chicago. Like, people, oh, yeah, you from Chicago? Where you from? This, that, and the third. Like, people love to do that, gang. I ain't gonna back to you. But maybe it's like, I look at these situations differently, bro, because it's like, bro, my family be on that same type of goofy stuff. Like, the stuff that Q50 doing, bro, my family do this same type of goofy stuff. Like, literally. And it's like, bro, that's cornball behavior, bro. It's like, bro, leave people alone, gang. You just trying to do this just to what? Get cool points, gang? And you only get cool points for the goofies. And only goofies think you, oh, he's so cool. He's bro, this is goofy behavior, gang. Leave that little boy alone. What is your problem, brother?
Nah, that's I got my phone.
You don't get no fuck, bro.
Hold on, bro. Empty your pockets, man. What I just say?
What you need,
Empty your pockets, bro.
What happened?
Bro, just listen, bro.
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 I got my phone. All right, what else? What's right there?
Talking about just listen. Just listen. Bro, what you gonna tell him, bro? And you see, this is why I keep that thing up. Where my blick at? I need to go grab my blick just because it's like, what? Where my blick at, bro? I need to keep it by me just in case, you feel me? Boy, I'm just gonna bring my other blick because I don't even know where the Glocky at right now. The Glocky right here by my foot. Double barrel, you see, this is why I keep both of these on me, gang. Boy, that's why I ain't nobody finna tell me to empty my pockets, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's either we both gonna get popped or you gonna leave me alone, brother. I'm not gonna show him, but I just had to make sure this by me because I be like, man, what if a little Q50 try to run up in my crib? I gotta have my thing by me just in case, you feel me? Because people like to be bold nowadays, I see.
Yeah. All right. I'm just playing. Yo, bro, what's up, bro?
It was a prank.
Nah, bro. This nigga is 40,
man, you got me. Kobe a goofy still. Kobe, why you prank him like that, bro? You got me mad for him, bro. Because Q50 and them do that type of stuff, bro. I expect that type of goofy behavior from Q50 and them, gang. Real deal. That's why I thought it was real. You got me. You got me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm the fool. You feel me? Good prank. And I feel like it wasn't no prank for real. They just wanted to, you feel me, see if they could get over on them, bro. Just like to show. They like to just prove that they tough, bro. On gang, they just like to try to make people look bad, bro. On gang, that's bogus.
I told him.
Yo, what's up with you, bro?
Yo, I get older than one. Nah, they actually good as fuck, too. Look at that, yo. Nah, we just talking shit.
Yo, y'all niggas. At this point, the prank wasn't funny. It was real. He pulled out
what?
His phone, cash, keys.
I mean, no. Now listen. It's a prank. It was a prank. Like I could tell Like how they was, it was really a prank, bro. That's why I said he got me. Cause people prank like that, bro. I ain't gonna back people prank like that. But it's like, bro, you knew it was a prank gang before you played it off like this, bro. The YouTube video getting me mad. I'm like, bro, Q50 really this goofy gang? I know Q50 ain't this goofy gang. Like, I ain't gonna back to you, because I be like, you messing with the dudes that's wanna be street dudes, the people that's claiming they in the streets, oh, you touch this chain, you gonna lose your life. Oh yeah, go ahead and get over on them. You can act tough with them, do whatever. But the people that's not trying to be tough, the people that's just trying to be content creators, don't try to over whoop it with them. That's why I was getting mad. But if you just joking, bro, it's just a harmless little joke. Now, if he out here trying to rob folks, bro, for real, bro, that's goofy behavior, bro.
Whatever he had on him, man looked like he was about to hand over his soul. And they just stood there, watching, smiling, studying his fear. And then, just like that, they let him go. Said it was a...
Bro, I literally got a prank like that, bro. Real deal, bro. Real, swear to God, bro. I just ain't never posted a video, bro. I had my homies come through, bro. They up chopper on folks, my Latin King homies. I could post, nah, I ain't gonna post it because it is kind of bogus. They up chopper on me. On gang. It was a prank, though. It was a prank, but it's like, I understand the type of prank, though. I got a prank video like that, bro. Up and chop on somebody, bro. Having the people come through. And it's just like, it was funny. You feel me? I recorded it. I didn't post it because I felt kind of bad because folks was really scared. You feel me? So it's like, is it a prank when folks really scared? I mean, it's funny to see people scared, though. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. But it was funny in my head. It wasn't funny in his head, you feel me? So that's why I ain't posted.
The prank. One person even commented, he really emptied his pockets, he's sweet, and said he from the suburbs. But here's what you don't get from just watching it online. That fear, that wasn't staged. That man thought it was over. He thought the vlog turned into a stick-up. And honestly, it almost did.
No, he did. He looked at Kobe like, bro, you finna let him do this? Kobe like, bro, like, yeah, it looked kind of for real, gang. It looked kind of for real, bro. And honestly, bro, I feel like what happened was because I do know people that would do stuff like this too on gang. Like they'll know someone, but they get into it with you. The real deal, like, oh yeah, it's one of those. They acting like they getting into it with you. Run your pockets, gang. Yeah, it's one of those, folks. All that, run that. And then they get to laughing. Nah, I'm just playing, gang. You cool. You feel me? I'm just messing with you. People do that too. Kobe probably didn't even know they was finna do that. Like literally, that's just something that especially in Chicago, bro. If it's a new person, they like to. Oh yeah, folks, you one of those, bro. Oh yeah, we don't do that around here. Just to like mess with people, really just see how they coming. You feel me?
One person joked on Convy's comment section saying, should have pranked Convy, he too jolly like he's safe. This wasn't just a laugh for the camera. It was a lesson, a warning, a glimpse at the real BH world. Because here's the truth. That prank, that was exactly how they got Champ, Moolah, Bredo, and many more. Real talk. Same setup. No laughs that time, just missing jewelry and stories told later.
You scared?
I'm cool. Why don't be scared?
This is my boy Baller right here. This Q50. And these is boys. They explain.
Where you from? Where you from? Chicago. Chicago. Shit.
Chicago.
Yeah.
What?
Huh? Right. I went.
And it's like, I would have thought that it was a prank because the camera was on, but at the same time, bro, you never know where them people hear that. They be sniffing yerks and stuff, bro. You never know what they'll do. I ain't going back to you. A logical individual gonna be like, yeah, it's live streaming on camera, so I shouldn't do nothing. But you never know what the yerk is. That's why I be like, I can't be around them, bro. You never know what they could do.
You know who I am?
Yeah. Oh, West.
I was saying, so you know, I'm a tour. I don't fuck around. Where I was though?
I've been in the suburbs and shit.
Out
west not the suburbs.
Like the west suburbs and shit.
It seems like it was. What's your name? What they call you?
No, my name, I real name no, but they call me Baller on the
you not from the right blame ass.
Nero. They ain't gonna catch you saying Nero. Nero is a name that lots of people know, bro.
That's not do for BK here, though.
What happened?
Yeah, bro. Check it out real quick. Holler at me in the hallway real quick.
Y'all follow me?
Check it out, bro. Check it out.
I don't know what's going on.
Check it out, bro.
What happened?
Check it out.
Nah, I know.
You haven't heard about the Bredo story, haven't you? Let's go there first. Actually, it all starts with Lil Jeff. Lil Jeff didn't just rob people, he turned it into a reputation. In Chicago's drill scene, his name carried weight, not for his bars, but for the way he made chains vanish off necks. People knew what time it was when Lil Jeff pulled up. His signature move? Wait for a smile, shake a hand, and when they least expected it, snatch and dip. He was smooth, calculated, and ruthless. His name rang out through the West Side and beyond.
On game, bro. People be getting robbed, bro. And that's why I be like, bro, real deal, bro. Like, after I got robbed because of my cousin, bro, he was out here doing serves and stuff, bro, and I went with him. I knew that he was going to get robbed. That's why I went with him. But I ain't had no blick on me. I just went with him, and that's why I always carry a blick with me, because I'm never going to be in a situation like that again. You feel me? And I never was. Never was after that, bro. And the only time that happened was because I was with somebody. When I'm in control, nothing ain't going like that, you feel me? But, like I said, you live and you learn, you feel me? And that was also in high school and stuff, too. Like, as a grown man, bro, that's all I'm going to do, bro. I'm not finna play with nobody.
But the story that cemented his legend and started his downfall was what he did to TMC Bredo. It started simple. Jeff met Bredo through a mutual. At first, there was peace. Bredo was from the 6,300 block, repping hard, but he didn't clock Jeff's background right away.
Yeah.
Jeff had a calm face and a light voice, didn't scream trouble until it was too late. Bredo got comfortable. One day, he tried to buy a line of lean, green, real codeine from Jeff's people, but the lean didn't come. What did come? Bloodhound Jeff and Q50, snatching Bredo's 2 Rolex watches clean off him. Watches still had blood on it. That's how quick and rough it went down. Bredo went quiet after that and deleted every picture he had. The man got touched and folded fast. And that's just one page out of Jeff's book of robberies. Because this wasn't new. Lil Jeff had been running through the city for months, catching rappers slipping. He'd show up to a party, dap everybody up, then dip with somebody's chain before the beat dropped. He'd walk out grinning.
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's how people be, bro. The people that be trying to be talking to you and all that, bro. I honestly, bro, I don't trust nobody that randomly come up to me and shake my hand, bro. Real deal, bro. If someone just come up to you and try to shake your hand, bro, out of nowhere, you don't know him, you feel me? It ain't no meeting, you feel me? Like you coming to meet him for an interview just randomly at a party. Someone just try to come up to you, shake your hand, bro. He on some BS. I ain't gonna back to you, bro. That's the first thing to test someone out. Give them a handshake and stuff. You already know they on BS up. Someone give you a random handshake, brother, don't fall for it. I ain't gonna back to you, bro. You know they trying to get over on you, gang.
Chain snatching wasn't just for profit. It was power. It was his calling card. He didn't care who it was, up and coming seasoned vet. It didn't matter. If you had something shiny and you were close enough to Lil Jeff, it was already gone. But no one lives like that forever. That kind of energy makes enemies. And Lil Jeff made plenty. In May 2024, it all caught up to him. A shootout in the Woodlawn neighborhood ended it. He was shot 19 times. Some say it was over a fake chain he tried to pass off. Others say it was revenge.
And it's crazy, bro. Why I thought that was Lil Jeff inside the yellow shorts, bro. Real deal. I thought that was Lil Jeff getting gone. I didn't know Lil Jeff was in the black until like people kept on, like I seen the video already when people like Lil Jeff passed away, and I just seen the video. And I'm like, dang, Lil Jeff getting gone, bro. He running. I thought Lil Jeff was the one that was running. And I found out he was the one that was blinking. Dang. Yeah, bro. That's what I seen. I ain't gonna back to you, bro. Like, yeah, and I did not. Yeah, bro, that was crazy, bro. I feel like Lil Jeff was tweaking though for even running up in, like, bro, yo peoples and stuff shooting from behind, bro. Why is you running in front when you know your people shooting from behind? That's how people accidentally get unalived by their own homies and stuff.
No one tells the full story, but everyone agrees on one thing. Jeff's body was left in the street, and the video of it went everywhere. Telegram, Twitter, IG. His last moments weren't private. They were shared, replayed, memed, mourned. The comments weren't all grief. Some called it karma. Some said he had it coming. The drill scene don't do fairy tales. You live by it, you go out by it. That's the rule. Still, for those close to him, like Bloodhound Q50, it wasn't just news, it was personal. Q50 wasn't just a partner, he was family, his cousin, his brother in everything but blood type. Jeff and Q50 grew up together, moved as a unit, and shared the same brain, Q50 once said. So when Jeff died, something in Q50 snapped.
Okay, now you and Lil Jeff are cousins.
Mm-hmm.
When did you guys first start linking up?
I say it was like towards as we getting older, everybody like, you know what I'm saying, figuring out themselves, you know what I'm saying? I don't know the exact age, but motherfucker, like, that's when, at the age when you starting to figure out what you want to do in life, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't like high school, I don't know how to really explain it. How you see I'm getting that?
He didn't cry in interviews. He didn't make a sad post. He made a promise. And probably what Jeff told him was simple. Keep snatching chains. So Q50 did. Every show,
Bro, I don't think Lil Jeff told him to keep snatching chains. Like, I personally don't think that would be what he would tell him. But, I mean, Lil Jeff was one of those people that wanted to be on that type of timing, but honestly, I don't think he would tell him to keep snatching chains. I ain't gonna back to you. I think that's just something that Q50 want to do. And we don't condone nothing in this documentary.
every party, every block he stepped on, he moved with that same energy. People who used to laugh with him started hiding their necks. He took that chain-snatching torch and ran with it, one after another. Some said it was dumb, reckless. Others said it was loyalty. But Q50 didn't care about the opinions. He was living the code they built. To him, Jeff wasn't just another drill rapper. He was a symbol, a reminder that in Chicago, respect isn't given, it's taken. And that chain around your neck, it's only yours until someone real enough decides it ain't. Lil Jeff's death hit hard, but not just because of how it happened. It was what it represented. His whole career, his street fame, ended in the exact kind of violence he fed off. And the video, the one that got millions of views, turned his last breath into just another scroll. Another damn that's crazy moment before folks moved on to the next headline. But Q50 didn't move on.
Bro, why do these AI-generated pages, bro, be over-whooping it, bro? Like, y'all overdoing it, bro. Y'all don't gotta say all this stuff, brother. Why are you saying all this?
He felt Jeff in his shadow, in every robbery, in every silent car ride through enemy turf. And yeah, maybe it was messy. Maybe it kept the cycle going. But to Q50, it was bigger than morality. It was about legacy. The streets had changed. Loyalty wasn't real. Morals? Gone. People cried when their stuff got stolen, but turned around and stole from the next man. There was no honor left in the game, just moves. You either took or got taken. So Q50 chose to take. But in a world where collaborations are...
Or you could just stay out the way. Like they always say, take or be taken, or you could just stay out the way. That's what I just decided to do. Just stay out the way with my blick. You don't mess with me, I don't mess with you. Everyone live good.
Built on trust, Q50 is burning bridges before they're even crossed. He's not robbing strangers. He's turning on peers, maybe even friends. That's what really has people nervous.
Watch Bloodhound Q50 show off all the jewelry he took from his ops.
How much is chains? You got like 5 chains.
Shit, this one's free. This bitch 50K. This one right here free.
How's it free though? They like a plug, like a...
Somebody gave it to me. What the
promotion?
Yeah, promotion deal, yeah.
Wait,
this right here, look. This 60K.
You got 2 watches?
That's 50K. Yeah, 2 watches.
That's an AP, ain't it?
But this free though. This free. But
dang, you getting shit for free?
And now the streets are talking. There are whispers of bounties. People are watching him, waiting, because you don't just snatch chains and post about it without consequences. That kind of behavior doesn't just get likes, it gets targets on your back. Even worse, the walls are closing in. No one wants to feature with a guy who might leave the studio with your song and your chain. Producers, promoters, even security, everyone's second guessing. Because the one thing more dangerous than a thief is a thief with a fan base and no moral compass. So, who's next? That's the scary part. Q50 has a pattern he takes from those close to him. That means anyone in his circle could be next in line.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. We do not condone nothing in this educational, informational documentary. But it's like, bro, like with these whole little situations right here, man, they getting robbed because they too friendly, bro. This all just boiled down to people being too friendly and want to be in the mix. You feel me? If you're not friendly and not trying to be in the mix, you ain't gonna get robbed by them. Plain and simple, you feel me? Those for the people that want to be around them in the mix, they might end up getting robbed. We don't condone nothing in this educational, informational documentary. And if you watch this educational, informational documentary all the way through, I know you're going to like another educational, informational documentary. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any documentaries like this. Had to let them know it's a documentary. Gang, I got both the blickies right here. What? I couldn't find the Glocky. It was right by my foot, so I got the other blicky. But you know, I got them both by my foot. Oh, I feel kind of cool when you got both blicks in your hand. Let me put the other blick where it belongs, though. Okay. Again. Black Hound in the game, I don't know that shit. I don't know that nigga. How long the video? No. You said Texas drill. I be listening to I'll be listening to motherfucking FBG Murder. Yeah, no. Alright. Don't worry about that shit later. So someone from the Netherlands wanted me to figure out about the super cartel. I don't know about no super cartel. I never heard about them a day in my life. But it was a picture of like Tahim, whatever his name is, you feel me? The dude that be in the gang banging mafia family or whatever it's called. So let's see what they got going on out here in Amsterdam.
It's May 2017 in Dubai, at one of the world's most prestigious hotels, when the wedding of Daniel Kinahan, a member of a notorious Irish underworld family, takes place. And in the middle of the splendor of this festive day, the agents of the American DEA spot even more.
Oh, I don't even know what this shit even about. So someone was telling me about the super cartel. They said this is like the biggest gang in Europe. I never heard about the super cartel, but I did watch lots of videos about different countries and did some stuff about another country that I really don't know about. So we finna learn about them today and see what's going on. I believe it got something to do with Ireland, Netherlands, and some more stuff.
It's May 2017 in Dubai, at one of the world's most prestigious hotels, when the wedding of Daniel Kinahan, a member of a notorious Irish underworld family, takes place. And in the middle of the splendor of this festive day, the agents of the American DEA spot even more familiar faces. Indeed, the most important leaders of criminal organizations are on the guest list. Ridouan Taghi, the godfather of the Dutch Mokro Mafia; Edin G, the head of the Tito Andino cartel, considered one of the 50 biggest drug traffickers in the world; and finally, Rafael Imperial, an Italian criminal linked to the Neapolitan mafia branch Camorra.
So what, they just having a big old gang meeting, bro? How you told me this the biggest gang? This is not the biggest gang, bro. These is multiple gang leaders coming together to have a meeting.
The Americans do not believe that the meeting between these notorious criminals is a coincidence. but rather a sign of collusion. Indeed, the police suspect that they have joined forces to control a large part of the European cocaine trade. We will give the group the name of Super Cartel. This initiative would be born from an idea of Daniel Kinahan in order to ensure record profits for its members, each of which should, in turn, bring something to the table. The Bosnian, Edin Gacanin, known for his direct link with South American suppliers. Ridouan Taghi for his mastery of the ports in Antwerp and Rotterdam, and the Italians for their know-how in money laundering. One of the first links between these...
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I don't think this will be able to work out for long, because lots of the times, big gang leaders, they not able to all be under the same leadership, you feel me? Someone end up feeling like he should say this way and he should do this, and the other one feel like he should do that, then they end up falling out. But I don't know, it might be different.
Members appeared in 2016 when a member of the Mokro Mafia, Naufal F, was found in an apartment in Ireland. Indeed, the Irish police were conducting a search of the property that had been identified as a base of the Kinahan group, in which two of its top lieutenants were supposedly hiding. However, neither of them were present.
Also in the apartment, we came across a male, short, stocky, spoke to us in broken English.
Although he told the Garda that he was visiting Dublin for only 2 days, a souvenir photo from the Dublin Zoo from a few months ago suggested that the stay was longer. In addition, the man in...
Or maybe he left after he did the little zoo thing and then he ended up coming back, you feel me? And he was only out there for 2 days during that time. Or he could have been out there the whole time, I don't know.
Question was in possession of a false Dutch passport, a false Belgian ID card, and numerous luxury items.
Never mind then. I was wrong. If he had a fake Dutch pass, yeah, he was most definitely there for longer than what he said.
Finally, it turned out that he was indeed the right-hand man of Ridouan Taghi, and Naufal would have used the apartment as a command center. Thanks to the encrypted telephones, he and his associates ordered assassinations in the Netherlands. One of these targets was an Iranian national by the name of Ali Mohammed.
In december 2015 werd Ali Mohammed doodgeschoten in de Hendrik Marsmanstraat in Almere. Het Parool onthulde eerder dit jaar dat Mohammed in werkelijkheid de uit Iran gevluchte Mohammad Reza Kolahi Samadi was. Hij zou in zijn moederland een aanslag hebben gepleegd waar 73 mensen om het leven kwamen.
Yeah, I understood everything he's saying without reading the subtitles, you feel me? I know a different language. This is called Dutch if you ain't know.
On the messages decrypted by the Dutch police, it appears that Naufal played an important role in the murder. He would have hired a hitman in Almere after receiving €130,000 from a payer whose identity had never been found.
Whoa.
Suspicions turned to the Iranian government. Nevertheless, the investigation was never able to prove its involvement. What is clear is that after the connection was uncovered by US agents during the wedding in Dubai, a file full of information was received by Dutch authorities from the DEA agency on this alleged European super cartel. This is not surprising, because all the mentioned leaders have a connection to the Netherlands, like the Kinahans, who have been coming to the country for years, or Edin, a citizen of Bosnia who, while fleeing his country's war, spent most of his life on Dutch soil, where he met important underworld figures. One would go so far as to say that the capital, Amsterdam, is considered the drug exchange in Europe. And so, this alliance between criminals...
They did tell me, like, the Netherlands people, the Dutch people, they be getting the most fried out of any country, you feel me? Like all the countries in Europe, bro, they the ones that be getting the most fried. Is this true?
Criminal groups would be a logical result to join forces. Police estimate that 100 tons of cocaine were smuggled to the port of Rotterdam each year, a third of which would have been under the cartel's control.
They got legals out.
What must be taken into consideration is that each organization had already established its own operations to distribute drugs, and the alliance, in this case, would only have facilitated the process through exclusive contracts.
Bro, if it's the only country in Europe where legals are, that means that's the only country I need to be in. Real deal, that's the only country I need to be in. For real, bro. Why is they the only country, bro? Is they the only country that like to, you feel me, actually be nice to their people, bro, and let them be real adults? Like, if you a legal adult that's 21, bro, they shouldn't be able to tell you, oh yeah, this and that and the third, bro. That's pretty crazy, bro.
Let's illustrate this with the Tito and Dino cartel, which would have had a virtual monopoly on Peruvian coke. In fact, the group is said to have cooperated with local criminals from whom they obtained drugs. Edin had established links with 4 criminal families in Peru, each of which operated separately and exclusively. He had even founded a company that officially dealt with the transport of textiles in the country. But his speciality was the transport of cocaine, as Marita Barreto Riviera, nicknamed the Steel Prosecutor, pointed out. The latter launched the fight against the drug cartels in Peru and the vast network set up by Edin G, seen as the Escobar of the Balkans. In the meantime, several members of his group have been caught by the police. And in September 2020, Los Cinches, members of the Special Police Paratrooper Unit, made a landing in the jungle, destroying up to 5 tons of chemical supplies for the production of drugs linked to the Tito cartel. Although,
dang, you destroyed it by burning it? Do y'all not know that all the animals in that area, they finna be fried? I ain't gonna back to you.
Peru has become a key transit point in the export of cocaine from Bolivia and Colombia to key markets. Edin is also said to have created connections with the Clan del Golfo in Colombia, whose leader, Otoniel, was arrested last year in what has even been described as the most severe blow to drug trafficking during this century. The presence of Edin, but also of other Balkan groups, is not new when the link with Colombia goes back years, with negotiators sent from the Balkans to the depths of the Colombian jungle to make deals face to face. And the group around Edin would have first forged a personal relationship with Otoniel's right-hand man, Chiquito Malo, who...
I ain't gonna bap to you. I would not want to do business with none of these people, bro. I just feel like doing business with any cartel person, like, they feel anything wrong going on with the situation, they think you got something to do with the wrongness, they most definitely gonna try to unalive you, bro. I don't want to be with that.
Today has inherited the position given up by the leader. Thus, in just 2 years, law enforcement agencies around the world have seized more than 14 tons of cocaine linked to the Tito and Dino cartel, including a shipment of 5,300 kilograms hidden in bananas shipped from Medellin for the port of Antwerp, Belgium in 2017. And more recently, the group suffered a major blow, with 23 people arrested in several raids in Europe. According to media reports, the members also worked simultaneously for a powerful Balkan clan, Kavaч, and during the takedown, the key person was a man named Nebo, who was in charge of the group's logistics. As soon as he heard noise in the apartment where he was staying, he cut his cell phone in half and threw it out of the window. Authorities believe that he had a direct connection to the boss Edin via this phone before he was arrested. However, Edin is believed to have been enjoying his freedom in Dubai, from where he currently runs his operations. This is all.
I ain't gonna cap to you. All the criminals be going to Dubai, bro. I didn't know, like, Dubai was this corrupt. Like, I knew Dubai was corrupt, but for all the criminals to go to Dubai when they not supposed to be free, yeah, that's crazy. That's how you know Dubai is corrupt.
Also the headquarters of the Kinahans, who can be directly linked to the Colombians. This access could have been facilitated by Edin's contact list. Indeed, each organization would have brought money and contacts to finance this powerful group that had flooded Europe with cocaine for 5 years. This was an extraordinary period for the continent, which was hit by a real tsunami of cocaine. And the role of Ridwan Taghi was crucial. To understand this, let's trace one of the drug routes undertaken by the Kinahans. In 2009, this name appears in a diplomatic cable issued by the American Embassy in Sierra Leone to Belgium that was made public by WikiLeaks. It turns out that Daniel had an interest in expanding his network to West Africa, and last year it turned out that the project was realized. The Irish cartel had taken control of the lucrative cocaine corridor in Africa. Once the drugs landed in the southwestern part of Africa, the gang had used air ambulances to transport the cocaine.
Did y'all say like West Africa is like Morocco? I ain't gonna bap to you because it's crazy, bro. I didn't know Moroccans was African.
To the north of the continent, and it was there that Mokro Mafia members played a strategic role in using well-known cannabis smuggling routes to ship cocaine to Europe. It seems that the Kinahans Sr. had even mentioned this new business venture for planes that were supposed to carry emergency drugs during the COVID period. On the other hand, by traveling the classic drug route, the Kinahans took advantage of their union with Mokro, which controls the major ports in Antwerp and Rotterdam. In addition, the Moroccan gangsters were in charge of the continuous flow of shipments through the two Albanian and Serbian middlemen. This shows once again the Uberization of the criminal landscape, with a real melting pot in this professional environment. And the role of the Netherlands will be mentioned again in a money laundering of the Tito and Dino cartel. Some of the drug profits would be invested in real estate in Breda, which led to an important investigation on Edin's cousin Mirza G and various raids on his properties. Indeed, the latter would have injected millions to renovate buildings which were repaid in no time. The documents were made public through a Bosnian journalist who later received threats from Mirza.
Yeah, I ain't gonna bap to you. Did y'all not hear what happened to the last journalist that was speaking on Redrun? They call him Redwan Tahim. You feel me? Folks got him done dirty. I ain't gonna bap to you. And the crazy part about it, he got him unalived and he still ended up getting in trouble for it. So it's like, bro, you exposed them, bro, and it's like, it don't even be worth it for real. I ain't gonna lie to you because they gonna go to jail regardless whether you expose them or not. You feel me?
G.
U video snimku kojeg je snimio sam Gačanin čuju se psovke i prijetnje novinaru Avdiću. Ova prijeteća poruka redakciji žurnala poslata je iz Holandije nakon što je Avdić na ovom portalu objavio niz tekstova o navodnoj povezanosti Gačanina sa narkokartelom Tito i Dino i višemilijonskim pranjem novca.
Evo kako me potražuju, gledaj. Evo, tu sam slobodan. Do dan danas niko me nije ni zvao ni na razgovor, niti su me tražili, niti su me uopsili ništa. Eto koje budalaštine, jarane moj.
You see, lots of people didn't understand what they were saying for real. You feel me? You got to get up on your European culture.
As far as Edin is concerned, he is well surrounded by his bodyguards in Dubai. Indeed, when the drug lord went to Sarajevo in Bosnia and Herzegovina in 2016, he was under the protection of the 6 members of the special unit of the federal police. In exchange for the protection, passing through the Federal Ministry of Internal Affairs, Edin would have indirectly provided additional equipment to this Bosnian special unit. It turns out that one of the men from the special unit moved to Dubai and took over Edin's personal security, along with Miladin, another former member of the special police, and Sadikovic, a fugitive judoka.
That's crazy.
But the fate of the other members of the super cartel is not the same. In fact, the team of Ridwan Taghi has been shaken with, among others, Ricardo Riquelme Vega, a Chilean national arrested in 2017.
Man, they be tweaking in Amsterdam, so the whole Amsterdam crew, they just locked up, bro. Everybody else, they got away for the most part. Well, kinda not got away with it. They probably just gonna get caught later. But the Ridwan and all them, they got locked up first.
In Santiago, the latter was in close contact with Raphael through encrypted messages. The man himself had lived for years in Amsterdam, where he owned a coffee shop. Imperial had been in possession of 2 extremely expensive works by Van Gogh since 2002.
Un imprenditore così facoltoso e smanioso, di lusso e stralusso, da avere comprato anni fa i 2 famosi quadri di Van Gogh rubati nel 2002 nel museo di Amsterdam e recuperati da finanza e polizia in un tinello della sua casa di Castellammare.
Recovered in 2016, these paintings were allegedly used as collateral for the South American coke trade.
Dubai police has arrested one of Italy's most wanted criminals.
Imperiali's tricks of vanishing and camouflaging his presence were not enough to fool the eyes of Dubai police. Thus, he fell, and his gang received a knockout blow.
Hiding for years in Dubai, he was finally arrested there before being deported to Italy for a long prison sentence.
He mad. He looked like he was finna go get some play. He had the little female sliding through. 12 come through. Not today. You going to jail, brother.
This is how the super cartel, discovered by the DEA, would have collapsed since then. However, Tito and the Kinahans are still playing in the big
last members.
Even though the war against the Kinahans has seen unprecedented cooperation on a global scale.
So you telling me that Irish is the smartest out the group, you feel me? Because Kinahan, that's Irish people, you feel me? I know, you feel me?
The Colombian barons still continue to work with them. There has been speculation that the Colombians have stopped supplying drugs. However, they don't mind the police crackdown as long as the money is collected. The only difference now is that the Irish have lost their lines of credit of fears they will be arrested as part of the investigation and must pay in advance for all shipments.
That's crazy. I mean, they telling you like, yeah. I mean, if 12 hot up on you, you feel me? Yeah, we don't condone nothing in this educational documentary, but if 12 hot up on you, that means you is more likely to get your stuff intercepted. And it's like, I'm not trying to lose nothing because I'm shipping to you, bro. So, you know, you got to do that up front. So if 12 end up taking it, bro, that's just on you, gang. That don't got nothing to do with me. It's because you hot, you feel me? But we don't condone nothing in this educational informational documentary. And if you watch this all the way through, I know you messing with another one. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any educational, informational documentaries like this. Yeah, bro. Yeah, I know how to speak Amsterdam on game, real deal. I know how to speak Amsterdam and stuff. Cause a lot of people be like, bro, how he know how to speak? I know how to speak Amsterdam, and it's like, shit, you know. No problem, my brother. Them Algerians. You want to learn some Dutch slang? Bro, I told you, bro, I know Amsterdam, bro. Like, real deal, bro. I can speak Amsterdam right now. But you feel me? I just don't be, I can show my accent out. You feel me? Real deal. Hey, Robs are tweaking. But they be tweaking on, gang. What you mean? Say some. Right to run Tahim. On gang. I ain't gonna say too much, bro. But like I said. I told you. Like, I don't be trying to do my accent too much, you feel me? So it's like, yeah, you see, you already understand what I said. You feel me? Only people from Amsterdam gonna understand what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. That's how I know you from out there. You feel me? Cause everyone else, they didn't even know what I said. You feel me? At run time. We ain't trying to understand. Man, y'all gotta understand, brother. Y'all gotta learn. Y'all gotta learn it. You feel me? You must learn to achieve. And when you achieve, you will learn. But you must learn to achieve. Yo. Run. Oh, the Egyptians was dark skinned. Man, you know UK got black people. You see, that's what you didn't know about right there. Plot twist. There's black people in the UK. Now what? So that's Colombia. Yeah, bro. You already know, brother. Hey, it's professional football turned Stonebridge gangster. What is a Stonebridge gangster? Is that the UK? Is that the UK professional football player turned Stonebridge gangster? Gavin Grant. Is that a UK person or no? Dang, bro, what I do, NPC, bro? Why you over whooping with me? Why you over whooping me? Who's Gavin Gant? Bro, let me see, bro, because it's on Skyboy page, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. Y'all not in tune, apparently, bro. Y'all not in tune, bro. Let me see who this is.
Why? Because you got your face banged over with your shank in your hand. Oh, what? You got your face banged over.
This gotta be UK. This gotta. So y'all telling me y'all don't know who Gavin Grant is, bro? Professional footballer turned Stonebridge gangster. How y'all don't know, gang? That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It didn't have no description, but from the sounds of it, it sounds like a UK. We gonna watch it. But I was just seeing if y'all know anything on it, so I could say the intro. Say the intro, you feel me? That's what I'm saying. Do y'all know about the professional footballer turned Stonebridge gangster? You feel me? The mid-wall football player. They said he was not a factor. Dang, so y'all didn't know about it, bro? Dang, why you laughing when you say it, bro? Is he a goofy, bro? Is he a goofy? Is that the UK, bro? Is this what y'all telling me, brother? Cause I'm trying to figure out, bro, why y'all ain't knowing about him, bro. Normally, y'all know about everyone on Skyboy page, bro. That's why I'm like, dang, how y'all don't know about Brody? He was a part-time footballer, part-time hitman. Oh, he was over whooping inside the UK like that, bro. You see, NPC, you finna learn again. NPC better learn again. I bet you NPC scared now. NPC, he probably gonna leave the chat when I show him the real stuff, bro. You still up in this, NPC? You still up in here? You feel me? You don't want to see this, bro, because I'm finna show you how the UK really get if you up in here, gang. NPC up in here. What? NPC said the UK is not like that. As y'all can see in the comments, he said y'all is not gangster at all. Y'all some goofies. Every day he let me know that the UK is goofy. And I'm trying to keep showing him videos to let him know that the UK is not goofy. And he still just don't believe me. So today we show him the professional football player that decided to turn into a gangster. Yeah. If you from the UK, I know you know about Gavin Grant. You feel me? Some people didn't know about Gavin Grant in the chat, but he's like that. If Skyboy made a video on him, I ain't gonna bap to you.
Why? Because you got your face banged over with your shank in your hand. Oh, yeah. You got your face banged over with your shank in your hand.
Right there,
Dang.
This is your enemy. Your brother with this skin is not your enemy.
Make do with where you're from. Like, not everywhere is meant to be glamorous and all of that. Like, I believe my area was how it is for a reason.
Beef I've got is man having beef with me, innit? I've got defense mechanism, and the best form of defense is attack.
Now today's story is about a man who had the world at his feet. Gavin Grant was born on the 27th of March 1984. He grew up on the Stonebridge Park estate in northwest London. Stonebridge suffers from high rates of violent crime. It regularly tops Brent's crime tables and has a serious gun problem. So Gavin was a I
ain't gonna lie, with the name Stonebridge, it most definitely sounds like it's gonna be a bad area. Like Stonebridge don't really sound like it can be a good area, if I'm being honest with you.
talented footballer. Due to his belief in his own ability, he put all his eggs in one basket, which was football. That was his way out of the hood. This dream, however, took a brutal setback when he was dropped from the Watford Academy at the age of 16. He was at the age of adolescence, with his hormones all over the place, which is especially dangerous in a place like Stonebridge, where other opportunities to make money are through crime. Plenty of explanations for teenage turmoil are available. It's normal for teenagers to assert their independence and explore their limits, taking risks, breaking rules, and rebelling against their parents while still relying on them for support and protection. This was sadly the case for Gavin. He and his friends residing in the Stonebridge Park estate formed a gang known as Thugs of Stonebridge. They called themselves the Suspect Gang. It was led by gang leader Damian Williams. This lifestyle choice by Gavin entailed living the high life.
Was Suspect a part of Suspect Gang, or Suspect don't got nothing to do with Suspect Gang?
Selling drugs, living lavish, and gangland shootings on rival crews. They say money is the root of all evil. As for all money-focused gangs, those at the bottom get envious of those at the top, regardless if they are part of the same team or not. Now, Thugs of Stonebridge member Leon Labastidi, also known as Playboy, was a known drug dealer in the state.
Bro, so you really don't understand what he's saying, bro? You real life don't understand what bro's saying right now?
He was rumored to have been involved in a burglary where he and two other accomplices robbed Romain White, which is another Thugs of Stonebridge member, for his drugs and money. Not too long after, White informed Thugs of Stonebridge members that Playboy had robbed him. Damian Williams, being a boss, saw this as an act of treason and ordered to have Playboy.
This the most UK stuff I've seen, bro. Why did he have that little revolver wrapped up like that, bro? Like it's a Christmas present. We don't condone none of this in this educational documentary.
Killed because of his involvement. Now both Gavin Grant and Gareth Downey were tasked with the job of finding Playboy and killing him.
That's crazy.
Gavin, along with Gareth, gunned down the former friend Leon Labastidi, aka Playboy, outside his mother's house in Mordaunt Road on the Stonebridge estate in June 2004.
Dang.
Now this caused gun crime in the borough of Brent to drop.
No. Is these the commercials that y'all is using, bro? Oh my gosh, bro. That's how you know, bro. UK got like the most ugliest World War II guns ever. When the commercials to trying to get you to stop using blicks is literally these type of blicks. That means that's the common blick inside y'all area. We don't condone none of this.
Drastically rise in such a short span. Over 30
Yeah,
plus shootings reported from 2004 to 2005. One of those incidences involving Damian Williams, the boss of Thugs of Stonebridge and friend of Gavin Grant, being ambushed while sitting in his car when two rival gang members approached him from both angles and sprayed his vehicle. Luckily, he had survived the attempted murder. After the assassination of Playboy, this led to many tit-for-tat shootings from rival gang members who had previous affiliations with Playboy. No one was charged for his murder at the moment due to lack of witnesses coming forth. However, that wouldn't stop people from exposing who his killers were. One individual, Sean Sefanies, aka Fuzi, was a prominent figure in the Kingsbury area. He was rumoured to have posted threatening letters through several Thugs of Stonebridge members' letterboxes to expose them for what they had done. This wouldn't sit well with many members, leading to Thugs of Stonebridge members to look for Sean. Now Jamal Moore, aka Footage, was a Ken's.
Bro, that's the most ugliest car I done seen, bro. I feel like the UK got some of the most ugliest cars on the streets. Like, the cars that y'all be driving be ugly, the police cars be ugly. Like, what brand is known in the UK? Name a UK car brand. I ain't gonna bap to you. Name one so I can know how y'all be looking out there.
Kensal Green Boy member and Church Road affiliate. Now at about 11:30 PM on January evening in 2005, Gavin Grant and fellow Thugs of Stonebridge members went on a ride out looking for Sean. Sean had been celebrating at a family.
Lambo is not made in the UK, bro. That's like Italian or something, brother.
Party near Willesden Green in North London along with Jamal Moore. Sean left the party, driven off in a taxi. Grainy CCTV footage recovered later by police showed 4 hooded Thugs of Stonebridge members walking in darkness towards the house. The men then see a taxi pass. They then move off camera, continuing towards the house. They had come for Sean, but once there, spotted 24-year-old Jamal Moore and turned on him instead. They opened fire. 16 shots were fired, peppering the silver Renault as he got out to get some beer from a shop near Willesden Green. Jamal Moore was hit in the chest and rolled down the hill. He called 999 on his mobile phone. "I need an ambulance, quick."
He called Juice WRLD for an ambulance. That's crazy.
He groaned. "I've been shot. I'm in the back garden. Quick, please, I'm dying. Please help." He's then heard naming one of the shooters. "It was Rufus, you know. Rufus shot me." Rufus' real name, Roberto Parchment, was a known gunman in Stonebridge. Now after the shooting,
Ghost, I know you American, bro. I know you American, bro. Like, real deal, bro. Like, that's the most American thing you could say, brother. I ain't gonna bap to you. I'm happy that I'm part UK, bro, because I would never say nothing like that again.
Spider, real name Darren Mathurin, drove the car away from the crime scene and set fire to burn evidence. But his hair got caught on fire along with his legs. He was immediately rushed to hospital and later nicked for his involvement. Now in 2005, Gavin Grant, while juggling 2 different lives, managed to catch a break in his football career. He first signed for a non-league club, Tooting and Mitcham, before being signed by Gillingham, who were a League One side, where the league's top 100 earners earned around £7,000 per week. Gavin was finally a professional footballer while being responsible for the murder of 2 men. Gavin managed to make 10 appearances for Gillingham and score 1 goal before he later...
Bro got 2 hats and playing inside the professional soccer team, bro. You know, the UK is different.
Joined Millwall, a famous club from southeast London, known best for their bloody football hooligan culture and rivalry with West Ham. Now in 2008, while playing for Millwall, Gavin Grant was arrested and tried for the murder of Jamal Moore. Now remember how Spider was arrested for his involvement, where he was sentenced to 22 years for the murder of Jamal Moore. However, he later agreed to testify in court to decrease his life sentence on various charges. BBC News stated that 4 people are facing...
That's why I would not want to do nothing with people. Doing stuff, the more people you have with you when doing stuff, the more likely you're going to have someone snitch on you and you're going to go to jail.
Life sentences after Britain's first black supergrass gave evidence against them during a number of trials at the Old Bailey. Now what makes Spider's case unusual is that his deal came after he had been convicted in December 2008 of murdering Jamal Moore and had been jailed for life with a minimum tariff of 22 years. He subsequently did a deal with the police and the Crown Prosecution Service and his sentence was reduced to 8 years. In return, he agreed to give evidence at several trials. Now, during the trial of Darren Mathurin, aka Spider, he claimed he was only the getaway driver in the killing of Jamal Moore, naming Romain White and Parchment, aka Rufus, as the gunmen. Both from Kenton in North London, denied murder. However, they were sentenced to a minimum terms of 28 years and 27 years respectively. Gavin Grant was cleared of conspiracy to murder. Now, Roberto Parchment, 24 years old, originally convicted of Moore's murder, was found guilty again, following a retrial brought about by the involvement of Supergrass Spider, the first use of Operation Trident. He was jailed for life again and ordered to serve the remainder.
Was his name Supergrass Spider? Like, did he really just say that's his name, bro? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, bro. UK be having some crazy names.
Of his 28-year sentence. However, Romain White, 24, who had been previously convicted of conspiracy to murder, was cleared by a 10-2 majority verdict. Now, Gavin returned to his footballing career. Millwall would sell him to Wickenby Wanderers, who would sign on a 2-year contract. He only played 10 times in 2 years and then later became a free agent. He got so desperate to get back to his footballing career that he signed for Bradford on a non-contract basis on the 26th of February 2010.
Dang, so he beat a body, bro? Basically, he beat a body, bro, and was able to go back to playing sports.
He got bags of potential and is a good finisher, said former England manager, albeit caretaker, Peter Taylor, who managed Grant at Wickenby and Bradford, and said he's got an eye for goal, he's quick, he's an athlete, and he will only get better. Unfortunately for Taylor, Gavin wouldn't, as he was later arrested for the murder of Leon Labastide, aka Playboy, in July 2010. Gavin Grant, along with boss Damien Williams and Gareth Downey, all stood trial for his murder. Now, Super Snitch Spider once again gave evidence. He stood looking pale and tired, frequently chewing his lower lip. He said that after learning of the shooting of Playboy, he went to Damien Williams' house. I went inside and saw Gavin coming out of the bathroom. He'd been washing gunpowder off and water was dripping off his head. He saw me and the first thing he said was, "Is he dead?" I said, "I think so, he's on the floor." Gavin Grant, 26, who was still listed as a midfielder on Bradford City, was handed a 25-year sentence. Gareth Downey, 25 years old from Birmingham, received a similar term for murder, as did Damien Williams, who was 32, of Southwark, South London, for conspiracy to murder. Now let me talk you through this famous picture of Thugs of Stonebridge members. Spider, centre, with face obscured to hide his identity, with Damien Williams far left, the one with the tie, and Gavin Grant second from right in the checked shirt, who was later jailed for murder. Now in 2009, Stonebridge member K Coke, who later became one of the UK's biggest ever rappers, dropped a track titled "Are You Alone Fam?", dedicated to dissing Super Snitch Spider, real name Darren Mathurin. The song sits at 10 million views today. K Coke made it clear that he was never welcome home, and if he was ever seen, he would be murdered on sight. Some of the lyrics read, "I'm too street for you halfway crooks, get guilty and try and pass they book, spill beans cause their arse is shook, real G's go and read that book, you feel me, snitch." Now Grant's conviction was a stunning success for Trident officers. As he was sent down, Grant was seen to be weeping. Only months before, he had been playing professional football, trying to resurrect a career that had stalled when he was 16. Because he hadn't made it with Watford, he went back to Stonebridge and hung around with friends and family there and got into wrong things. Then after the shootings, he tried to sort himself out. But it was too late. Far too late.
Say he tweaking.
And that brings me to the end of the story of Gavin Grant.
As you can see, NPC, bro, it get wild inside the UK, bro. It's lots of stuff going on in the UK that you just don't know about, brother. You feel me? And now, you got to start doing your research, brother. You got to start doing your research, brother. You feel me? Because there's lots of stuff in the UK you Americans don't know about. And we don't condone nothing in this educational, informational documentary. But if you watch this all the way through, I know you messing with another educational, informational documentary. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you never miss out on any educational, informational documentaries like this. Yeah, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy, bro. That NPC, bro, he ain't messing with y'all, gang. He ain't messing with y'all, brother. What is y'all gonna do when NPC slide through? What you gonna do when NPC slide through? What you gonna do? Cause NPC said he slide through the UK. And when he slide through the UK, he get to blinking. I'm old. What NPC said he sliding through the UK and he blinking? What? That's what's going on, brother. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, bro, get to blinking, bro. They call him Mr. Blickathon, bro. On game. NPC is Mr. Blickathon. So I'm just letting y'all know. Mr. Blickathon is coming through, bro. And y'all still be listening to 6ix9ine out the UK, or y'all stop messing with him? Cause I remember 6ix9ine said the UK was his biggest audience. On game, these niggas ain't heard me. I ain't heard you. Get the my mom. Yeah, no. I remember y'all was listening to him, bro. Okay, y'all stop listening to him, bro. I remember when y'all was bumping him in the UK. Yeah, I didn't realize I was asleep. That's crazy, bro, because it's tired. I low key, I gotta hop off in a second anyway. I gotta do some more stuff. My life. You haven't heard 6ix9ine in a minute. That's crazy. 6ix9ine is the biggest. It's the biggest rapper to come out of New York. Y'all remember 6ix9ine? They did say he was the king of New York, and I ain't gonna back to you. That's crazy, because it's like he is the king of the New York. Even NPC said he the king of New York. That's how you know, bro. That's how you know, because lots of people, they be saying stuff, and it's like, bro, when NPC agree with 6ix9ine being the king of New York, that's when you know he the king of New York. I ain't gonna back to you, bro. Chat, you already know. I'm gonna be on live tomorrow longer. I ain't gonna back to you because I'm gonna get on earlier. I fucked up this time, bro. I got off track, bro, on game. And I gotta do some fucking shit. Yeah, bro. 6ix9ine. Yeah, we could play a 6ix9ine song before I hop off live, bro, on game. In honor of NPC on game. Play some NPC music. NPC, bro, this for you. NPC. I'm playing it for my boy NPC, bro. Bro, dang, 6'9" still getting numbers, bro? Bro. He's still getting numbers, bro. It's crazy. And it say, Surge commented, best rapper ever. Can't even cap. Whoa, Surge. Comment is crazy. That's diabolical, bro. Surge, bro, you commented Fifi is better than Mimi, in my opinion, but I really like Tutu. Bro, you named 3 of his songs. I ain't gonna bap to you, bro. Serge, I'm seeing the comment. You commented on this song right here, bro. I'm reading the comment. And you said I like Punana, but Fifi and Lulu is better. I'm reading your comment right here, bro.
Nasty, 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 nasty. Shake it fat, punani nani, fat punani nani.
No, Serge. That's what you be playing, bro. I'm just reading your comment, bro, and I had to turn it off. Bro, I can't believe you was commenting under that. Like, that's crazy. I can't even believe I seen your comment under that, bro. Talking about that's fire. Bring back the old 6'9". Ah, that's your stuff. You be bumping for real, bro. You be bumping that for real. That's your stuff. I told you. Man, but y'all know, chat, I'm finna get this work done today so I could actually be on live longer tomorrow because I didn't get none of my shorts done like how I was supposed. I got some of them done, but I didn't get what I need done because my research took longer and shit. But I'm gonna be on. I'm getting my shorts done tonight for sure. I'm not going to sleep this time, bro. The problem is I end up going to sleep, bro. And that was the problem, bro. I end up going to sleep and then I fucked up everything I need to do. So that's why I gotta stay up now. But I gotta get this work done. Because if I end it too late, bro, I'm gonna end up being in the same situation, hopping on live late. Because I gotta get these videos done tonight so I can already have them ready for tomorrow so I can be on live. Because that's when I can be on live longer. When I get everything done, I fucked up. It was my fault. I didn't get the shit done like I need to. But I'm going to get the shit done tonight so I can be on live longer. On game. Yo, my boy. Yeah, my brother. I'm going to be on live longer. And it's going to be Saturday. You feel me? But I got to get these shorts done. Try to get this money on real fast, bro. Pay this bill, bro, because it's going to be the first. But I'm going to be on live early tomorrow for sure. Like, real deal, bro. I'm going to be on live early. You feel me? So, just got to get this shit done. I'm going to get it done tonight, so I don't got to worry about it tomorrow and shit. Well, it's actually today already. It's 1 a.m. where I'm at. You feel me? So, I ain't going to go to sleep. Appreciate everyone that tuned in, though. Y'all the real GOATs. My brethren in arms. I'm going to see y'all later today. I would say tomorrow, but it's already tomorrow. You feel me? So, y'all be smooth. Stay safe. And I'm finna have some shorts and stuff posted. You feel me? So, y'all gonna see some of those. Y'all be smooth, my brethren.